My name is Andre Barrett. I live in South Florida, and I currently have 64 machines through HealthyYOU.
So I am Lisa Bartholomew. I own HealthyYOU Vending. I am from Kalispell, Montana, and I own 17 machines.
A lot of my locations went through restructuring. To my surprise, what happened was a lot of the folks that were still there were more dependent on the machines. So the companies reached out to me and said, can you make sure that the machines have even more hand sanitizers, certain snacks that can keep them throughout the day? So my sales actually, even with certain places that were half-staffed, the sales were the same or even more because they were more dependent on the machine.
Well, COVID-19 has definitely been interesting. We've had to adjust the way we do business. It has actually worked out okay. My machines in most of my locations stayed pretty steady. And in fact, one of my largest locations thrived. People really relied on my machines in there.
Without the eManage software, it will be too difficult to operate my business efficiently. I can look at hot zones, what time of the day something is really selling, so I can make sure that it will cut down my time on the road. I am buying the right products for this location, and also it helps with that inventory management.
The eManage software has been a huge help for me. I've always used it, even before this COVID-19 pandemic, but throughout this whole situation, it has been really helpful because it hasn't been as consistent as it had been in the past. I always knew kind of what days I needed to fill, and I always checked my reports, but now with the inconsistency, those reports have really helped me out. I just log in every day and check them, and then I know exactly what I need to do for the week. Without that, it would have been a lot more cumbersome, so I'm super happy that that's part of the machine.
Do not get discouraged with what's going on the outside. Look at your numbers, see what is moving. You can double up on those products that are doing exceptionally well. The only thing that's changed is the needs of your client. That's why it's so important to use the eManage system. If you use it effectively, learn that thing like the back of your hand, you can use it through any crisis or any time you want to just say, I need to make more money. How do I make more money in each of these locations?
One thing I have learned throughout this whole ordeal is that my vending business has actually been pretty recession-proof. And that was a huge surprise to me. I actually thought when everything shut down that, all of my machines would shut down and I would see a huge decrease in sales. So it was a very pleasant surprise to see that my vending business was still staying steady and I still had a steady income from it.